Welcome back. But what are they doing now? So as you can see on the right hand side, this episode is about John Arne Riise. Today we're talking about one of the most iconic left backs ever to wear the red shirt, the man with a rocket of a left foot. Riise was born in Norway in 1980 and came through at Ailsund before moving to Monaco, where he won the French league. But it was in 2001 that Gerard Houllier brought him to Liverpool for around £4 million. What a bargain that is, isn't it? What a player. And it didn't take long for Riise to make an impact. He scored on his debut against Bayern Munich in the UEFA Super Cup. And from that moment, Liverpool fans knew they had something special. Liverpool career highlights. Riise spent 7 seasons at Anfield, making 348 appearances and scoring 31 goals, an incredible return for a left-back. He was one of Houlier's squad that won the League Cup in 2003, and then under Rafael Benitez, he reached the very peak of European football. Of course, the standout was being part of the squad that won the 2005 Champions League final in Istanbul. Riise actually set up Gerrard's header with a trademark whipped cross. He also lifted the FA Cup in 2006 after that dramatic final against West Ham United. The rocket left foot. Riise will always be remembered for his thunderous left foot strikes. That free kick against Manchester United in 2001 was one of the most replayed goals in Premier League history. And then there was the long range drives against Chelsea and Arsenal and pretty much anyone who dared to give him space. His pace, stamina and attacking threat made him one of the most feared left-backs in Europe at his peak. Liverpool years and departure. But like many players, Riise had ups and downs. In the later years, he sometimes struggled defensively, and Rafael Benitez often rotated him with Fabio Aurelio. One of the low points was that infamous own goal against Chelsea in the 2008 Champions League semi-final. It was a cruel way to end his Liverpool career, and that summer he left for AS Roma. Life after Liverpool. At Roma, Riise spent 3 seasons and became a fan favourite for his commitment and powerful runs. He then returned to England with Fulham, where he played for 3 years in the Premier League. After that, he had spells back in Norway, in Cyprus, and even in India, with Delhi Dynamos, before finally retiring in 2017. What is Riise doing now? Since hanging up his boots, Riise has stayed involved in football. He's worked as a pundit, sharing his knowledge of the game, and most recently has moved into management in Norway. In 2023, he took over Ava women's team in Norway and later also had involvement with youth coaching, determined to give back to the game. Riise has also spoken openly about some of the personal and financial struggles he faced after football, showing a lot of honesty and resilience. His legacy at Liverpool. At Liverpool, Riise will always be remembered as a cult hero. He may not have been the most consistent defender, but his energy, passion, and that cannon of a left foot made him unforgettable. From Istanbul to Cardiff, from United to Chelsea, he left us with memories that still bring a smile to fans' faces. So that's John Arne Riise, a Champions League winner, a rocket launcher from left back, and still deeply connected to the game today. Let me know in the comments, what's your favourite Riise moment? That rocket against United, his cross for Gerrard in Istanbul, or maybe just his sheer passion for the shirt. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another episode of What Are They Doing Now? That's it for now. Take it easy.